Well, every February, we look forward to profiling this event now in its 22nd year here in Las Vegas. The annual Taste and Sounds of Soul celebration, combined with the Las Vegas Black Image Honors this year, 2022. It's going to be a bang up event actually happening tomorrow. So, guys, listen up.
Yeah, time is of the essence. And joining us now to talk about it is Kimberly Bailey Thoreau. She's joining us from Las Vegas Black Image Magazine. It's great to talk to you again. How are you?
Hi, Sean. How are you all? So it's a pleasure to be here.
It's been an absolute minute, and it's great to have you again talking about this great event. Let's talk about what guests can expect. This is a different event than years past. It's over at Town Square this year, right?
Yes, it's at Town Square at the Echelon Event Center. So it is different. It's modified. It's not going to be outdoors. You know, we're coming off of COVID, God willing, but we are doing it at the Town Square at the Echelon Event Center because it's a smaller version, but we're giving everyone, like we still always do with the Taste and Sounds of Soul, a little taste and a little sound with the wonderful live bands as well as the Black Image Honors. So it's going to be a wonderful event. Seats are limited, but if you're interested, please call 702-743-9613.
Oh, Kimberly, this is great. And in the planning for this, I know that you didn't know what February might look like. Of course, things are opening up so much, and so it's very interesting. It's a great time to come celebrate. One thing that will be consistent, even though the location has changed, you're going to have amazing food, and like you just mentioned, amazing live music. Now, usually when we're in studio, we get to taste some of that food, but can you just verbally give us an idea of what we have to look forward to?
Yes, yes. Well, we're going to have not the vendor booths. Each vendor that's participating, I should say caterer, will have soul food cuisine. And each person will have their own designated table that's decorated. And they're going to offer their foods. And it will range from a little taste of black eyed peas, a little taste of fried chicken, a little taste of ribs, a little taste of gumbo. So it's going to be just a wonderful, wonderful event, giving everyone a cultural experience. And that's what we pride ourselves with the Tastes and Sounds of Soul, is to give all of Las Vegas a little soul, a little taste. And it's really important to understand culture, because culture really is in the food. And I think everybody will agree.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Italian here. I mean, every culture has food is really the thing that binds us all. And frankly, if we all focused on the food, we might have peace on this planet. Let's talk. Obviously, the Las Vegas Black Image Honors also taking place on this night. Tell us about some of the honorees and the selection process that went behind choosing them.
Yes, yes. And we want to, definitely thank our sponsors, MGM, Caesars, Anthem, for really helping us put this all together. But we're honoring fabulous people here in Las Vegas that are just working towards diversity, inclusion, and equity. Everyone on our list, Minister Stretch Sanders, Janet Hurd with Parent Citywide, Kara Jenkins running for mayor, William Scott, Galaxy Glenn, Curtis Brass, Iris Moore, Rory Sipp, Angelica Daniels, Kelvin Watson, the new executive director of the Las Vegas Library District, Serena Henry. We have the Rural Housing Authority, Stephen Mumford, Dr. Linda Woodson, Tori Brown, Dr. Ellen Brown, Ken Evans with the Urban Chamber of Commerce, Tiffany Mays, Michael Elliott, Dr. Joseph Thornton, Brittany Soul, Pat Pennington. We have Intermountain Healthcare's Angela Scurry, Keith Whitfield, the UNLV president, and Ariella Osmeralda
Wow.
Blue. Yeah, Chris Way with Channel 13,
Oh,
of
that's our
course.
that's
Ricky,
our guy. Yeah.
yes, we love Chris, and Latoya and Brady Wells with Echelon. And all of these people, we have our own stories of why we're honoring them, but we see with our own eyes the contributions to our state.
What an incredible room of people. This is amazing. I tell you, usually I think we focus on the food. I think this year it is just absolutely an amazing lineup of honorees. And it sounds like a very positive thing for people to be a part of. I kind of love that you've moved it inside. It sounds like it might be more of a focused event. Kimberly, if people want to
Mhm.
get tickets, where can they do so?
Well, they can definitely just call 702-743-9613. We'll send you to a Cash App, but it's really economical. We made it so anyone that would like to attend can attend, but seats are limited. So I'm just encouraging people to, give us a call, 702-743-9613 if you're interested in attending.
Awesome. It is great getting to talk to you again.
Awesome.
We wish you a
Thank
great
you.
event.
Say
Okay,
hello to
thank you
Charles
so
for us.
much. Of
Same
course.
to you. Yes, please tell Charles we said hello. Man, we are back at it. The 22nd annual Tastes and Sounds of Soul in the Las Vegas Black Image Honors 2022. It is taking place tomorrow, Wednesday, the 23rd at Echelon Event Center at Town Square. 7 is when it starts. It goes on till 10, maybe a little longer if the party gets a little
I
fun.
think it's going to go a little later.
Yeah, it could. Seating is
can
limited,
feel
though,
it.
as you've heard. The number, 702-743-9613 if you want to take part.
The following segment is paid for by OLAY.
One of the most significant ways we honor people who have made a difference is through statues. And this week, on the hills of International Day of Women and Girls in Science, that's exactly what OLAY, a leader in the science of skincare, is doing. Here's more.
Women who work in STEM are behind life-changing scientific breakthroughs, but they often go unrecognized. In fact, only 10% of statues in America feature women. This lack of representation creates a vicious cycle. Women do not feel they belong in STEM careers, reinforcing the gender gap in these fields. OLAY, with the help of Harper's Bazaar and Alyssa Carson, are working together to make a change.
I've been interested in space since I was little, but people didn't take me seriously. When I was 9, I met a female astronaut. She told me that she also fell in love with space at the age of 9. That's when I knew that if I worked hard, I could make my dream of traveling to Mars a reality. With OLAY's help, now I get to help other girls be inspired by a role model of their own. This month, OLAY dedicated a statue to Mary Golda Ross. When we think of space, we think of astronauts, but there are lots of other career paths. Without Ross's engineering work, my goal of traveling to Mars would not be possible.
Mary Golda Ross, a citizen of the Cherokee Nation, was a brilliant engineer and trailblazer who made lasting contributions to the U.S. aerospace industry. Ross worked on some of the most important technologies of the 20th century, including the Agena rocket behind me. She also contributed to NASA's Interplanetary Flight Handbook, Volume 3, which detailed spacecraft flight paths to Mars and Venus. The first known Native American woman engineer, Ross dedicated herself to encouraging young women and Native students to pursue STEM.
With this statue, Ross's legacy will continue to inspire generations of young women. OLAY and I are proud to help shed light on her work.
Learn more about the Mary Golda Ross statue and how OLAY is helping to close the STEM gap by visiting olay.com/facethestemgap.
And as always, you can catch this segment again on our website. That website, LasVegasMorningBlend.com.